I wasn't born an entrepreneur. I'm young and constantly feeling so very unsure of myself and scared.
We were going through a transition time in our business, looking to move from the previous generation of the family to our current generation, which we are bringing in now. And we really didn't have any idea of how to do that.
The Center for Entrepreneurial Leadership, which we call CEL, is an outreach operation of the School of Management with the mission of helping businesses in the community in the Western New York area to succeed.
Over the past 25 years, we have had companies go through our program from any type of industry you can imagine. That amounts to 1,000 plus graduates and over $2 billion of economic impact to the community, supporting over 22,000 jobs in Western New York.
I owe so much to this program. Since just last year, we've doubled in revenues. I've also grown my staff. It also helped me to realize that I'm going to make mistakes along the way, but if I listen to those that have already been there, done that, I can minimize the damage.
Mentors and mentoring is really the backbone of the Center for Entrepreneurial Leadership. It's the mentors that come from all different walks of life that are successful in their own businesses, that are willing to give back of their time selflessly, really.
All companies have ups and downs, but the reality is if you take a moment with the ideas I'll share with you tonight and apply them to your business, you won't wind up being a business casualty. I've had the honor and privilege to mentor, I think it's pretty close to 20 times in the last 22 years. I'm volunteering my time, and for that whole period that I'm their mentor, they can ask me any questions they want and I'm there to help them.
I can remember the first time that Edward walked into Ace Flag, and in that first 5 minutes of conversation, just having a new and fresh perspective on what we've been doing and what we've been doing for so long really transformed my thinking on what we do in the direction that we head.
There were times that I, kind of talked him off the ledge. There's literally been times that I've called him for help now. And so that's the fun part about being a mentor, is you give and you also receive.
For every bit of advice that I give, I learn 10 times more, because every entrepreneurial situation is different. Every entrepreneur is smart and motivated, and I come back from every meeting as a mentor feeling like my own business experience has been enriched.
If I help someone through the program and ask them questions about their business, then sometimes you ask yourself, well, am I doing this? Is that my approach to business? So I think it keeps you focused and stimulated, intellectually stimulated on your business.
The most beneficial thing that I got out of the CEL program was the practical advice that I got working with Chandra. She was an amazing mentor.
I believe in what goes around comes around. I don't have a lot necessarily in wealth and riches, but I do have time and information that I can share.
It really is the satisfaction of seeing things grow and seeing people grow, seeing companies grow.
We pride ourselves as UB as being a research university, and part of that mission is to actually help the community that surrounds us, and the best way to do that is to create businesses and jobs that are created by people who have roots in Buffalo.
What I would say to all of our mentors is thank you, thank you, thank you. Without each and every one of you and the hundreds of you that are out there that continually volunteer your time and your effort selflessly to this organization, we simply would not exist.